I loved you so much. I loved you from my heart. It was right from the start. You left me in the tide, things which just could hide. If you would tell me on my face, I would have accepted it with grace. Goodbye forever. I shall miss you. I walked alone where we once stood, in silence, where love once understood. The echoes of laughter now fade in pain, like soft-spoken whispers lost in rain. I held the stars in my eyes for you, but you vanished like morning dew. You left no reason, no clear sign, just shattered hopes and crossed out lines. I replayed your words, both sweet and cold. The truths you spoke, the lies you told. Was it love, or just a cruel game? A fleeting spark with no real flame? I wept through nights that held your name, lit candles for a love gone lame. Each tear a tale, each sigh a song, of how I tried to stay strong. But love that begs is love in vain. It clings like frost, it breaks like chain. I gave my all with open hands, yet you walked away with shifting sands. I don't hate you, not anymore, just miss the one I once adored. I've learned that hearts can crack and mend, and some hellos must meet their end. So here I rise from where I fell. From broken dreams, I started dwell, not in sorrow, not in loss, but in lessons love emboss. No longer yours, no longer blind. I seek no vengeance, just peace of mind. I wish you well, in skies or storms. Though your love left me deformed, I build again with bricks of grace. Find solace in a calmer place. The storm is gone, the scars remain, but I no longer curse the rain. For now I know, though love may burn, the soul will heal, the tides will turn. I'll write new lines, I'll sing my truth, with wiser eyes and reclaimed youth. So farewell, not in hate, but peace. My heart finds rhythm, my thoughts release. Goodbye again, and this time true. I love myself, much more than you. The days grew long, the nights grew wide, but peace began to swell inside. Where once your shadow used to stay, now light has softly found its way. I no longer search your empty name, no longer cry, no longer blame. What once was love now feels like mist. A dream half-lived, a ghost half-kissed. I wear my wounds like sacred thread. They taught me more than you ever said. You left me broken, bruised, and bare, but I rose stronger from despair. Your silence screamed louder than words. 1,000 lies, a flock of birds, all flying far, all fading fast, just remnants of a shattered past. I begged the stars to make you stay, but stars, they too, must drift away. You were a chapter, not my fate, and now I stand beyond the gate. No longer trapped in what we were, I've learned that pain can still confer the gift of growth, the strength to bend, and not all love is meant to end. So thank you for the hollow space, where I could breathe, rebuild, replace. From ashes I have found my fire, from loss, a brand new heart's desire. I do not need and I miss you, for I've become my own rescue. You left, and still I didn't fall. I found myself, I found it all. Once I was lost within your eyes. Now I see truth beyond the lies. You were a storm I couldn't read, a fleeting spark I didn't need. I gave you love, not just a part. I gave you soul, I gave you heart. But now I hold those pieces tight and walk alone, bathed in my light. I've met myself through nights of pain, through pouring tears and quiet rain. What left me torn has made me whole. It carved the edges of my soul, no longer chained by memories, no longer drowned in silent seas. I breathe again, I stand with grace. The past no longer haunts this place. You were a lesson, deep and true, a mirror I had to look through, to find the strength, the flame, the spark, that burns within when all is dark. You taught me how to break and bend, but not how I would rise again. You never thought I'd find my wings, but here I soar past shattered things. I found new love inside my chest, a kind that doesn't beg or rest. It blooms for me, it speaks my name, and never plays a cruel game. You were a story left unread, a poem paused, a word unsaid. But I have books you'll never see. For now I write the story me. So if we meet in dreams or fate, know this, it's never love or hate. It's just a bridge I've burned with care to reach a world you're not aware. No need for closure, no more plea. You're just a page. The rest is me. I no longer chase the fleeting flame, nor cry at love that won't remain. The past has served its sacred role. It broke me, yes, but shaped my soul. I've walked through fire, survived the fall. I've known the ache of losing all. But in that stillness I found gold. A voice within, serene and bold. I don't regret the tears I shed. They watered roots inside my head. And now, where sorrow once would grow, I bloom with calm the world won't know. You were a wave that crashed too soon. A winter night without the moon. But I have danced through colder skies and learned to love what never lies. I love the sun for all it gives, the wind that proves the soul still lives. I love the silence in between, the peace of things once unforeseen. If love returns, it must be kind, not a storm that strikes the mind. It must be soft, yet strong and wise, with honest hands and open eyes. I will not beg, I will not bend. My love is not a means to end. I know my worth, I've seen the cost of loving deep and being lost. Yet still, I smile when mornings start, with hope that hums inside my heart. Not for the one who walked away, but for the love that chose to stay. The love that lives in morning tea, in songs I write, in poetry, in friendships true, in dreams I weave, in all the things that never leave. I am not waiting, nor afraid. The storms have passed, the debts are paid. My heart is calm, my spirit clear. If love shall come, it's welcome here. But if it doesn't, that's okay too. I've found the deepest love in you. Not the you who left, who broke and ran, but the me who rose, who now began.